Hello everyone, my name is Lisa. I'm a realtor with RE/MAX here in Pasadena, and today I am introducing Betsy, the owner of the Unbound dance studio, and we're going to learn more about what she does, about her studio, and what brought her here to Altadena. Thank you so much, Betsy, for agreeing to this interview. I'm so excited to learn more about your company. So let's just jump right in.
Okay.
All right, awesome. So tell me a little bit about your business and about your dance studio.
Sure. Yeah, we're a dance studio for kids, kids ages 18 months and up. We offer ballet, tap, jazz, hip hop. We have a couple little performing companies, and we have a parent participation class for our littlest dancers.
Oh, that's really awesome. And the name Unbound, how did you come up with that?
I didn't actually. The name goes way back to when I was in college. My dance company in college was called IC Unbound because I went to Ithaca College, IC Unbound. Then when I moved out here, some of my college friends and I started a dance company for adults. We called it LA Unbound, and then the kids studio grew from there. So I actually didn't come up with a name that's kind of been following me all these years.
That's good. And so what does it mean to you to be called the Unbound Dance Studio? Why that name? Like, what does that mean to you?
It does have meaning going back to where this all started, from my college dance company, and some of those friends from college do both teach at the studio and have kids now at the studio, which is amazing. But of course the word itself means kind of limitless, there's no boundaries to what we can do, which I think is really applicable to the world of dance.
Yes, absolutely, I love it. And so you said you went to Ithaca College, so where are you from originally?
Yeah, I'm from Allentown, Pennsylvania. And then Ithaca is in upstate New York, and then I moved here right after I graduated. So I've been in the LA area for about 18 years, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so no going back to the East Coast, no cold weather for you.
Do
You're
not miss
looking
the snow.
for snow. Okay.
Don't miss it.
Yeah, I've never been in snow. I've actually have never seen it snow. I've seen snow. I've gone to the snow, like in Big Bear. I've never seen it snow. That'll be an experience one day. So what made you decide to open this dance studio?
Yeah, it was kind of the next step in the progression of my dance experience and my dance career. I've had my dance company for adults since 2007.
Oh, wow.
I'm still dancing with a lot of those people, but over the years, people have started having kids, starting their families, and so I wanted a space where all those dancers could continue their journey and bring their kids along as well.
That's awesome. That's really good. So it seems pretty typical then that a dancer continues through legacy, so like through their children, it seems like.
Yeah, I think a lot of, I think it's natural if you grow up doing an activity or a sport that you really love, that you would want your child to have that experience as well.
Absolutely. And what would you say is like a skill that you've gained from dancing that kind of transcends everything?
So many. There's just so many benefits to dancing that carry on through the rest of life. Time management.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I was in a pretty intensive ballet school in high school, dancing about 5 days a week.
Wow.
And so, that taught me a lot about, prioritizing and, getting everything done that I needed to get done.
And discipline, I'm sure.
Discipline,
right?
absolutely. Yeah.
That's pretty great. And so we're here in Altadena. We're right on Lake Avenue. What made you choose Altadena and why this location?
Yeah, so I'm pretty local to the area. I wanted to stay in this part of town, and also I felt like there wasn't exactly the type of dance studio that does what we do in this area. We're very welcoming, inclusive, recreational, non-competitive. We're more focused on performance. And I think it seems like there's a lot of people who have been attracted to that type of studio. So
that's great. And like we're here now, and there's actually a class going. What is the class that's happening?
This is a rental. So in addition to our weekly classes, we rent out the studio for anyone who wants to use it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. So it's open to the community. So
Absolutely.
It's not just about your business. You're also encouraging others in the community to use your facility as
Correct.
well.
Yes, absolutely.
That's great. I have someone, I'm like, I know a perfect person that would love to use your studio.
Yeah.
So this is great.
Send them our way.
Yeah. So how did you get started with your dance studio? So you're saying you went to college, you danced through college, and you continue to work in it. The studio, how was the process getting it opened and running your own company? Like, what was this whole experience like?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyone who started a brick and mortar business, especially in this area, knows that it's not the easiest thing.
Right.
Being in Altadena, we're unincorporated LA County, meaning all my permits and everything had to go through the county,
Right.
which was not the easiest process.
I already.
We made it. But luckily, I already had an established business. My dance company is an LLC, so I kind of had a head start with that.
Okay, that's good. So what did you do? Like private lessons or private?
So my dance company that I have for adults is called Unbound. I started in 2007, and what we do is produce 2 shows per year for adult recreational dancers. And that's still going on. That's still happening. And actually, it's kind of like this amazing collaboration between the two now. We're currently producing a Nutcracker show, and about half of the pieces in the show are from my adult company, and then half are the kids. So
That's awesome.
there's a combination of the two coming together, which is so exciting. And we actually have a couple parent and child dancers that are in the show together.
That's awesome. And so what is the production? Like, where do you guys typically perform? Like, where are these performances happening?
Yeah, so this Nutcracker, we're performing at a theater that's new to us, the IGU Performing Arts Center in Pasadena. It's a newer theater. Opened shortly before COVID began, so I don't think they've hosted too many shows yet. Yeah. Our recitals are at the Lanterman Auditorium, which is in La Piñata.
Okay, that's great. So everything is it's generally local,
Yes.
which is great.
Yes.
That's awesome. What would you say is your most memorable experience, maybe with a client or just in your process of owning your business?
Obviously it was really hard having to shut down about about 2 years after we opened. We had to close, and we were closed for quite a while. We were doing online classes. But I think the highlight, like the top moment for me so far, has been that first recital back on stage, which was just this past June.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we were only able to have one recital in a theater before we had to shut down for COVID, and so we have had one back now, and just seeing all those kids up on the stage. Some of them had never even been in a theater, because they were little.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we have a lot of young ones, and just seeing them up on stage performing for their families.
I know the families were just so thrilled to see their little ones up there.
Such a happy day.
Yeah. And so how was that navigating COVID? I mean, to have a dance studio and then having to go virtual, like how did you transition?
Yeah.
And how were those virtual classes?
We're still navigating it, to be honest. We're still masking in our classes, all of our teachers, all of our students. But yeah, for quite a while, we were exclusively on Zoom. And I'm so grateful to all the dancers who stuck with us, because that was not for everyone.
I can imagine.
But we made it happen. We actually did a virtual Nutcracker show in December of 2020.
Interesting. So everyone is in a different location.
Everyone filmed themselves, and then we had it edited together.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
We did some fun things with our virtual classes for our little ones. We had like a princess performer join the Zoom for some of the classes.
That's nice.
We did kind of like, we did some watch parties with our older dancers when we all watched the same Netflix dance documentary together.
That's great.
So we found ways to make it happen.
I think, what's been the most promising thing that has happened out of COVID is the forced creativity for businesses. You know, trying to figure out how you can still maintain your business without having your traditional methods or means available.
Yeah.
So it's like, you kind of open up and you show yourself that you can pretty much do anything. Like, it's not impossible. and it gives you a lot of hope for, you know, the future. If you can make it through COVID,
yeah,
you can make it through anything.
A lot of pivoting.
Yeah.
We also started offering outdoor classes, which we're
great.
still offering. They've been super popular. We found a really fantastic outdoor space, so that was another that was another blessing for our studio.
That's really great. And so does your company do any partnerships with like the local schools or anything in that nature?
I did go to Jackson Elementary. They had kind of like a get outside day. I don't remember exactly what it was called. And I went and all the kids were out on in the playground, and they had different stations, and they were just, the idea was just to get their bodies moving.
Yes.
So I taught like a ton of little mini hip hop classes in a row to all the kids who wanted to do it.
And I'm sure they loved it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
We also performed in 2019 at the Altadena Christmas tree lighting ceremony. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. What's happening in your business right now? Anything that you would like potential customers or local community people to know about?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, every year we try to add some new things for our families. Some things that are new this year, we have a couple different mini performance teams for the dancers who would like to do more than just one class a week, take their performance to the next level. We do things with them like special extra performances and photo shoots. And then we also this year started a student teacher education program for our older dancers who are interested in
teaching.
Yeah, learning how to be dance teachers.
Great.
And then this is the first year we're doing a Nutcracker with the kids. So
with the kids. Okay.
Yeah.
So when is that?
December 17th.
December 17th.
We just had our auditions
at the
Ag Booth Theater.
Say it again.
It's AGBU.
AGBU. Okay, Ag Booth Theater. Okay, so don't forget, everyone, December 17th. We'll post more information. I'll put it in the description of the video so you guys can. Are we buying tickets?
Yes, they're not on sale yet,
okay,
but we'll have all the information on our website as soon as they're.
All right, perfect. So I will make sure to link the website, and then when the tickets become available, we'll definitely make sure to send all of our watchers and our viewers over to your show. So that's awesome. In terms of the local community, so you're here in Altadena, what are some of your favorite things to do or your favorite places to go in Altadena or Pasadena?
My new favorite is Remainders. Have you been there?
I have not.
It's the coolest place. It's basically like a thrift store for arts and crafts supplies.
Oh wait, I have heard of this.
Yeah.
Oh, very interesting. Okay.
So people donate their, anything they don't need anymore, and they resell it. So they have a ton of fabrics. They have like paper and paint and like anything you could need for any kind of crafting needs.
That's great.
So I go in there fairly often to find stuff, especially now that we're producing a show. I'm always looking for like costume pieces, set pieces. We're crafting some things that we need for the show where I need a bunch of artificial flowers and like just a bunch of things that I've found there.
Oh, that's great. I love thrifting. So I'm like, ooh, another thrift store to check out. So Remainders, that's very cool. Where is that?
I believe it's on Washington.
Okay, I'll definitely check that out. And so what would be the best way for customers or potential clients to contact you?
Yes. Our website, unbounddancestudio.com, has all the information about our classes. And then if you have any questions, email is the best way to get a hold of us, dance@unbounddancestudio.com.
Okay. Any social media you want to plug?
We are on Facebook, Instagram, at Unbound Dance Studio.
That's awesome. This is great. I am so glad to talk to you today and learn more about your business. Thank you so much for tuning into our interview to learn more about Unbound Dance Studio. I do hope you come check out the company, come talk to Betsy, hear about all the wonderful things that they're doing, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.